Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Math for me and you. Let's learn maths together. Hello everyone, this video is an introduction to coordinate geometry. Here we are going to discuss about x-axis, y-axis, origin, point, abscissa, ordinate, quadrants, distance formula and midpoint formula. Consider this flat surface. We can call this a plane. In this plane, we are going to draw two straight lines and one in the horizontal direction. So let's write the word horizontal. The second line is in the opposite direction and its direction is vertical. So this is a vertical line. Two lines on the plane, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal line we can name as x dash x and vertical line y dash y. These two lines meet at the point and the name of that point is origin, the meeting point of these two lines. You can see x dash x, its name x-axis, we can call this as x-axis. The other line, its name y-axis. From the origin, the right side of the x-axis is called positive x-axis because there we can mark positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. If the line is longer, we can put more numbers. And towards the left side, we can mark negative numbers with equal distance -1, -2, -3 up to what number? Up to infinity. If the line is longer, we can put up to infinity. The meeting point, there we can mark 0. Above the x-axis, on the y-axis, we can mark positive numbers 1, 2, 3. That also up to infinity we could mark if the line is longer. And downward we can mark negative numbers up to minus infinity. Then we can see the plane cut into 4 parts, or we can call these 4 parts as quadrants. Where is first quadrant? See, here is first quadrant. We can mark this part as the first quadrant, and the left side we mark the second quadrant. We have to mark in correct place. Down to the left side is third quadrant and down to the right side is fourth quadrant, and we will mark all these quadrants in the anti-clockwise direction. Then the points on the x-axis, for example the first one, we can write that 1, 0, that means x number 1 and the y number is 0. Similarly, we could mark all the other points as 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, like that. So this is the format of a point on the x-axis. Left side we can mark -1, 0, -2, 0, -3, 0 up to infinity. How to mark a point on the y-axis? It is 0, 1. That means x number 0, y number 1. Next is 0, 2. Then 0, 3, like that. Below we can mark -1. There we can mark as 0, -1, 0, -2 up to 0 infinity, like that. How we mark generally a point? We mark in bracket first x number, after that y number. So we call this ordered pair because 2 numbers. And with order, we cannot change the order. See, here you can see a point. How can we write that point? We can write that point as, first look what is its corresponding x number. X number, when we draw a line towards the x-axis, it touch at 2. So we can say 2, and on the y-axis it touches at 3. So the point is 2, 3. What about 3, 2? Is that same point? Where is 3, 2? We can see 3, 2 means from the x-axis 3 units away, and from the y-axis 2 units away. So this is 3, 2. See, the points are not same. 2, 3 and 3, 2 are different points. We can mark the points with capital letters A, B, C, like that. So XY means ordered pair. The first letter X it has a name x coordinate. We can call this as x coordinate. In a point, x number is called x coordinate, or there is another word, abscissa. Abscissa stands for x coordinate. Then what is the name for y number in a point? Y number in a point, we can call this as y coordinate. In a point, y number's name, y coordinate. It has also another name, and the second name is ordinate. It's not coordinate, it is ordinate. In general, in a point x and y, the numbers together we can call coordinates, coordinates. That means in a point x and y numbers. Next, let's see what's the nature of points in each quadrant. In the first quadrant, we have already marked 2 points, 2, 3 and 3, 2. Let's mark one more point. See here, I am going to mark a point and its x number is 2. What about the y number? It is 1. So the point we can write 2, 1. When we look all these 3 points, one thing is very clear, that x number and y number in each point is positive. So we can write x number positive, y number positive. Positive, positive is the nature of the first quadrant point. What about the second quadrant points? With an example we can see. See, I have marked a point. What's the coordinates of that point? -1 and 3. One more point we can check, and that point is -2, 1. That means whichever points we marked in the second quadrant, x number will be negative, y number positive, because on the left side we can see x axis all negative numbers, y axis positive numbers. So the nature of the point, negative, positive. Now you can tell what is the nature of a point in the third quadrant, how it will be. It will be of the form negative, negative, because x axis all negative numbers, y axis negative numbers. See an example. How to write the coordinates? We can write as -2, -2. See, negative, negative. What about a point in the fourth quadrant? A point in the fourth quadrant, with an example we can see. I have marked a point here and the corresponding numbers 3, -3. That means positive, negative. Every point on this quadrant is of the form positive, negative. Now we are going to discuss about the distance formula and the midpoint formula between given 2 points, because we have already discussed about the x-axis, y-axis, origin, point, abscissa, ordinate and quadrants. Consider 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2. We give them with a number x1, y1, x2, y2. That means first point and the last point, first point or second point. If we have 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, how to find the distance between the given 2 points? That's what we are going to discuss now. You can see here 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2. We are going to find the distance between these 2 points using the distance formula. You can see what is distance formula. Here we use the letter D. To denote distance, we use small letter. D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Distance formula is under root x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. If we have 2 points given, we can find the midpoint between the given 2 points. Consider x1, y1 and x2, y2 as the given 2 points. Then we can find the middle point, that is the midpoint. See here, 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2. And how can we find the point in the middle of these 2 points? We denote this with capital letter M. Then we can find the midpoint using the midpoint formula. So we write midpoint formula, and as I told, we will denote the midpoint with the letter capital M, and it's a point with x number, y number. X number is x1 plus x2 by 2, and the y number or y coordinate is y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the formula for finding the midpoint or midpoint formula. If 2 points are given, how can we find the distance and midpoint between them using the two formulas? See, here is an example. If P minus 5, 2 and Q minus 3, minus 7 are the 2 points, find the distance and midpoint between them. If we get a question to find the distance, we will write the points here P and Q. So we can write P minus 5, 2 and Q minus 3, minus 7, and then mark them as x1, y1, x2, y2. x1 is minus 5, y1 is 2. x2 is minus 3 and y2 is minus 7. First question, we need distance. So we are writing the distance formula. Write the formula first. After that, replace with the numbers. We can see already we have marked what is x1, what is y1, what is x2 and what is y2. So it will be easier. D equals square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now we are going to replace with numbers. Square root of, look at the points. What is x2? x2 is minus 3. So write that. Minus 3 minus, because minus in the rule or formula. And then what is x1? It is minus 5. Minus 3 minus minus 5 the whole square. Plus in the middle. Then y2 minus y1. What is y2? It is minus 7. Minus 7 minus, what is y1? y1 is 2. So minus 7 minus 2 the whole square is equal to square root of minus 3, and you can see minus minus becomes plus, plus 5 the whole square, plus minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9. Both are negative, so minus 9 the whole square. Square root of minus 3 plus 5, it is 2. 2 square, 4. Plus minus 9 square. Minus 9 square is 81. Even if it is negative number, when we take the square, it becomes positive. Then we get 81 plus 4 is 85. Root of 85. If we want, we can find the value using calculator. Otherwise, we can stop like this. Next is midpoint. We can find midpoint using the midpoint formula, and that formula is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. I'll write the point again. Then it's easy for us to understand what is x1, what is y1, x2, y2. So that's why I'm writing it again. Minus 5, 2 and minus 3, minus 7. What is x1? Minus 5. y1 is 2. x2 is minus 3 and y2 is minus 7. Substitute in this formula. That means replace with the numbers. x1 plus x2. So we can write minus 5 plus minus 3. Minus 5 plus minus 3 by 2. This is the x coordinate. Then y coordinate is y1 plus y2 by 2. What is y1? y1 is 2. What is y2? Minus 7 over 2. Then we can find the value. What is minus 5 and minus 3? Minus 5 plus minus 3 is minus 8. Minus 8 by 2. 2 plus minus 7. It is minus 5. Minus 5 by 2. What is minus 8 by 2? It is minus 4. What is minus 5 by 2? It is minus 2.5. So the midpoint is ready. This is the midpoint between P and Q. Hope this video is useful to you. See you with more videos. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.